Hi there, John here from SalesDesk. I want to talk to you a bit about how you can customize and extend the existing data model within SalesDesk. SalesDesk is in itself an extremely powerful CRM, and as you'd expect, you can add fields, remove fields, and even create your own custom objects in a very simple user experience. Let me show you how. First of all, head over to your settings section and then choose Object Manager. Object Manager will show you a list of all the objects that exist in the platform currently. You'll see system objects that you can't remove, but you can amend, and also custom objects and who they're made for. So let's start by looking at an existing object. Let's take the task object. You can see here you have a palette of all the different fields that you can add and remove. You'll notice we go beyond simple text and numbers. So to give you a very good example, the big difference with SalesDesk is we support video natively, we support images, we support files. So for example, you could add a new video field to this particular record. When you upload that video, it gets analyzed with AI and is searchable, transcribed, and everything else beyond. For each object, you can look at the settings view. So you can, for example, set the default view in your data board. You can set the color, the icon, and a description. The other thing you can do is look at a preview. So this is what the data will look like inside a new form when you create that new type of object record. Okay, let's now create a brand new object from scratch. Simply click here to New Object. Let's give it a name. I'm going to call it Marketing Collateral. Let's update this field here. I'm going to make the default view the card view in the data board. And the reason is there's going to be an image there, and that will be presented in that card view. Let's choose that color. And for icons, let's just choose this for now. So what I can do is go to the fields section now and start populating the object with new fields. By default, you get a name field. So what I'm going to do now, just to keep it really, really simple, I'm going to add one field, which is a file field, which is going to be the image field. That's going to basically allow you to upload an image, which is part of that marketing content or collateral. I have to give it a name, so I'm just going to simply call it image. The display name is going to stay the same. The plural name is going to be images. Everything else I can come back to later. You can see that I need to add some settings. So I'm going to put in a description here, which is marketing content. And that's probably enough for now. If I go to the preview section, this is what this object is going to look like when I create a new record of that type inside the CRM. So let's just click Save. And next, we're going to create one of those object records in the system. Okay, we've created our new object, so let's make a new record using the object type. So if you go to Custom Objects, you can see Marketing Collateral here. The data board is currently empty, so let's create a new record. The name, I'm going to call it John's Campaign. And you can see there's a file field here to support an image, and that's because we added that field in the object designer earlier. So I'm just going to choose an image and upload it. And the idea here is this image is then part of that record. Again, we support video files, we support PDF, and so on. So I'm going to go create marketing collateral, and you can see I've got that one record in this data board. Of course, you can switch between different views, table view, list view, and so on. If you create a field in a record that's of type image or PDF or video, you can then set that particular card view cover so that it always becomes useful when you're trying to search records that are media rich or content rich. So there you go. It's as simple as that to create a new record. Next, I'm going to show you how you can connect that record to existing system objects. Now I've created my new object and my new record. I want to find a way of connecting that record to an existing object. So I'm going to go back to Settings and Object Manager, and I'd like to be able to connect these new marketing materials to tasks. So if I click on Task, you can see here I have a range of different fields. So I'm going to go down here to a field called an object field. So if I drag that in here, I have some options here. So I'm going to call it Marketing Campaign. Display name is going to be Marketing. Plural name, leave it as that. And what I'm going to do is link it to the new object that I've created. So if I just click here, I can scroll down and you'll see down here Marketing Collateral. So what I've done is I've created a field which links to a new record type that I've created previously. I'm now going to save that. Now that's done, I can go back to my tasks board, and let's choose this task here. You can see down here that there's now a new field, and that links to a particular piece of content or a record that I created earlier. If I select that now, that's now linked. And if I roll over it, there it is. There's the piece of content that I created earlier. So that's how you create objects and you link them via fields to existing system objects. And don't forget, the really powerful thing is fields can be video files, they can be images, and so on. So you've got a very powerful data model right at your fingertips, and it's extremely easy to customize and modify that data model yourself.